Hi, today we are in Madrid with Otogami. David, who are you and what do you do?
Well, we are a price comparison engine, but we are much more than this. We are a Google for niche. Right now we are focusing on video games, but in the future we'll see. We are exploring more verticals.
What did you do before you started this company?
I work as developer for years, many years. I'm very old. But just before Otogami, I worked for Atlassian, an Australian company. It's just right now it's based in San Francisco, working on products like Jira and Confluence, a whole platform for developers.
Okay, great. Can you please briefly explain the business model of Otogami?
Well, we have more than one. The main business model is affiliate marketing. Mm-hmm. We search for the best offers in video games, running shoes, whatever, and we give all this information to the users. If they finally buy the items, we get one commission. Mm-hmm. But on the other hand, we also have another business model with data. Mm-hmm. Data is the best product with the best margin, and we have a lot of know-how about how the prices are changing from time to time. So okay. we are starting to explore this business model.
Okay. When you have this kind of data, to what type of customers would you like to provide it, and in what way, or what type of applications?
Okay. For example, we can tell to one shop if they have the best price in their local market. I mean, I don't know, Germany, Spain, whatever, in Europe or in the whole world, because we are searching for a lot of offers in a lot of e-commerce sites. The other thing is that we can compare their prices with the competence. So we say, you know what, you are very cheap or not, or this shop is doing this kind of things or this kind of pricing strategy, because we can see how one shop is changing the prices reaction to I don't know, for example, another offer. And the last thing is that we can predict if prices are going to change.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and regarding the other business model, the affiliate model, how do you manage this kind of, let's call it, customer acquisition affiliate revenue spread? Because on the one hand side, you have to acquire those customers, paid channels, social, etc. And on the other hand, you are earning some kind of affiliate revenues with some conversion rates, etc. How do you manage this kind of spread between this cost of getting the users and buying something and having the revenue?
Yeah, the point is that we can't focus on how we can monetize each transaction, because the price of video games, for example, is very low and the commission is also very low. So if you try to invest and get your money back just with the first transactions, it's not going to work. So what we try to do is to get a lot of registered users, to create relationships, not transactions, and getting some kind of revenue and profit from time to time, with the lifetime value of this user.
And how important is branding over performance marketing for your business model?
Well, it's super important, because in the video games market, recurrency is very high. You can buy 2 or 3 video games each month.
Wow.
So our strategy is to be the top of mind of these kind of things for the users. If our target is to be there, when they need to buy one video game, they must think, okay, I must go to Otogami to find the best price or the best offer.
Okay, great. Can you please describe what a video game is?
For the user, well, the point is that right now the video games market is so big that you can find very different video games, from casual games to serious games, or I don't know, to blockbusters like Call of Duty. So it's very difficult to define what is one video game. But what can I tell you is that the market is changing. Mm-hmm. And the prices are getting lower.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is because of piracy, or is this because of competitive drivers?
It's because competitors. I mean, you can get very good games just in your browser.
Okay.
And free-to-play games are very good. So right now it makes no sense to sell one video games for 60 euros.
Yeah.
Right now it's crazy.
Okay. Let's talk briefly about the corporate strategy of Otogami.
Yeah.
What do you perceive the 2 or 3 major drivers that you want to work on for the next 2 or 3 years in order to become the leader in your market segment?
Well, just regarding video games, I think that the best thing to do is that we want to be the single catalog. I mean, you have a lot of search engines, but we want to be the place when you can find digital downloads, physical games, platforms like closed platforms like PlayStation or Xbox or whatever.
Yeah.
So even mobile games.
Yeah.
Right now, if you try to find all these games, you don't have any single site where you can search for all these games. Because we are focusing just one vertical. Our data model allow us to compare all the versions of one video game in all the platforms and all the editions. I want to know the best price of FIFA 14. Okay, I can tell you, okay, the cheaper version is for your iPhone and it's this kind of edition and you can buy it here. And I think that we are the only website that can do that. And this is our first goal right now.
And other funny stuff would be to create a recommendation engine somewhere based on the big data that you have, based on the purchases or click rates.
Yeah, well, we have something like this right now. We even have one algorithm for recommendation, looking the prices. I mean, because we know historically when the prices are going to change. For example, for one blockbuster game, usually prices drop down after 2 months of the launch date. We can recommend you when is the best moment to buy one video game. So first, we assume that you know which kind of video games do you want to know. So we're going to recommend you when you can buy these video games, when is the best moment to buy your video games.
Understood. Market development. So, as you said, you are mostly or mainly in the affiliate marketing segment. How do you perceive this market has developed over the last years and will develop? And what are maybe some kind of issues or challenges in this market?
Well, everybody think that the affiliate marketing it's a nightmare, and it's true. It's true. I mean, it's very difficult to make real business and serious business there because everything is very hard. For example, attribution. A lot of people come from our website to another shop, and I think that we lost a lot of sales just because they don't have cookies activated or JavaScript or whatever, you know. The other thing is that you can make a great job, but then they visit a crappy shop, you know, with horrible HTML, with the price just in, I don't know, pounds, they don't convert. And the third thing is that it's incredible because it's a very big market, but it's very difficult to find serious apps, serious partners, serious technologies. Thanox, for example, it's great, but a lot of shops are using crappy affiliation platforms, and it's very difficult to work with them.
Okay, understood. And how do you perceive the future development? So will these platforms, like affiliate platforms, become better in quality on what kind of let's say deals they can offer for publishers?
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I think that there is a huge opportunity in the affiliate marketing sector. If one main actor can create a very good tool for e-commerce, they're going to get a lot of money, because the point is that you can see guys like Thanox, but they are not very interested in very small shops. And if one new company can focus in this kind of long tail market, they're going to get a lot of money, because I contact with a lot of shops that want to do affiliate marketing, but they have no idea how to do that.
Okay. And Zanox is not a player who's interested in them?
No, right now I think that they are focusing big players.
Understood.
Not a long tail.
Okay, interesting. So, David, we always try to share some insights and learning with our readers, and you have a very interesting learning about knowledge sharing and how you can improve your business with that. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, the whole team came from the open source community. We really believe in this kind of sharing knowledge, and my advice is that a lot of people is worried about people stealing ideas, or know-how. I think that ideas don't worth nothing, and you can get much more profit if you share your knowledge with other people. So, for example, we share our Google Analytics account with other companies, and we just ask them to share with us back their accounts, just to learn how they acquire traffic, how they acquire customers, how they measure their traffic, and it's working. I mean, nobody did nothing against us just to do that, and our investors are pretty happy with all this stuff because we are learning a lot.
Okay.
So my advice is don't be afraid about sharing all your know-how with other people.
Thank you very much, David.
You are welcome.